The third month of pregnancy can really be a challenging time for most pregnant women. That's why in today's video, I'm going to be talking about these very discomforting symptoms and how to manage them effectively. Let's start off with one very common symptom, fatigue. One of the best ways to manage fatigue is by sleeping. Yes, you want to get in at least 8 hours of sleep every day. Another way is to get power naps. If it's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is that you can fit into your schedule. Trust me, dehydration can exhaust you, it can drain you out. So what you can do to manage this is get a large bottle of water, can encourage you to keep on drinking. Then you could get apps that can remind you to drink. If you don't want to download an app, you could set reminders on your phone for specific times of the day that will just remind you that you should take some sips of water. So eating healthy during the third month is really, really important because your baby's organs are in full construction, and that is why you need folic acid. So 400 micrograms of folic acid is what is recommended for you to take, because this would help your baby's organs, their brain, their spinal cord, literally everything in your baby that is forming to develop well without any abnormalities. Having some healthy snacks around like yogurt, nuts, granules, cashew nuts, almonds would really save you a whole lot. Let us not forget fruits. Fruits are like basic. They contain vitamins and they are juicy. They give you that sugar boost that you need to keep your energy levels up during the day. One very common problem that happens to most pregnant women is anemia. And taking a lot of iron-rich foods can actually help prevent anemia by boosting your blood levels. So take dark leafy green veggies, beans, lean meats, unripe plantains are really, really good. I'm going to list more energy-rich foods and iron-rich foods down in the description box below. So if you're interested in that, please check that out. Start off with light exercise, like 10 to 15 minutes walking, cycling, swimming. If you really want to go hardcore and start being very, very fit during your pregnancy, the gym might be your best friend. And then it's best to get a gym instructor that is licensed to actually train you when you're pregnant. So let's move on to the next symptom that you might be experiencing and might be driving you crazy: morning sickness. There are two things. One of them is that an empty stomach worsens nausea, and the other aspect is that a full stomach can also worsen nausea. So it's like being between the devil and the deep blue sea, right? But one thing you can do is eating small, frequent meals. So spread your meals out during the day. At least every 2 to 3 hours, you should have something small to eat. Then you also want to stay hydrated. So if water on its own is making you feel nauseous, try sipping on ice blocks. Try adding some flavor to your water, maybe adding some coconut water and mixing it up and see if that helps you. Ginger can be your best friend if you're experiencing morning sickness. So you want to drink ginger, chew ginger, even sniff ginger. Yes, because ginger has been shown to actually help naturally prevent and reduce morning sickness in pregnant women. Vitamin B6 is also another one, but this one has to be prescribed by your doctor. So if your hormones are fluctuating everywhere, you are angry, you are upset, you are happy, you are crying, one of the ways you can manage that effectively is by communicating your feelings. Trust me, the people around you might not fully understand what you are going through. So talk to your husband, to your friends, to your family members, to your colleagues at work, so that they understand what you're going through and they are there to support you and avoid situations that can worsen your emotions and actually bring about confrontations. Self-care. So at home, you could just take a warm bath, soak in that hot tub and let the water wash away your sorrows. Go to a spa if you can afford it. Yes. Make your hair, make your nails, watch your favorite movie, order for takeaway, listen to music. I always encourage this. Listening to music is a mood booster. You could also dance away your sorrow. So whatever it is that you can do to prioritize yourself, please do it. Changing your scenery. Trust me, this is an underrated point. The issue is how deep your pocket is. If your pocket is that deep, that you can travel and just change your scenery every now and then. That could actually help you. Taking some fresh air outside is also another very good one that you don't need to spend any money on. So just go outside, take a walk, look around, practice deep breathing as well while you're doing that. Another very common symptom that you might be experiencing is tender breasts. Your breasts are just a no-go area. So one way to manage that effectively is by getting maternity bras. Maternity bras are really good for you because they don't have wires. The normal bras, they come with wires that add pressure to our breasts. So when you get these maternity bras that are wireless, that pressure from the wires would be taken off, and then they still provide support to lift your breasts up. Another way to manage breast tenderness is by massaging them with oils like almond oil or coconut oil. You could also try applying warm or cold compresses to your breasts. This will just help to give you that relief that you are looking for. During the third month, you might also notice that you are rushing to the bathroom every now and then to pee. This is because as your baby grows, your uterus is expanding in size and pressing on your bladder. That is why your bladder is overworking itself and making you pee so much. So this doesn't translate to reducing your water intake because, like I explained before, dehydration can worsen morning sickness. So what you can do is still keep your water levels up during the day, but at least 2 hours before bedtime, you want to reduce your water intake so that you don't wake up so much at night to go to pee. So when you go to pee, you could also try leaning forward so that you empty your bladder fully. This is very good because it will help to prevent infections. So many pregnant women have infections during pregnancy because of that incomplete emptying of the bladder. You could also try doing Kegel exercises. These are simply exercises that help to strengthen your pelvic floor muscles, and this would really help you even after pregnancy. So most of these symptoms that we've talked about are normal. However, there is a time for you to go to the hospital because your symptoms have now become abnormal. And one of these occasions is severe vomiting. This means you can't keep anything down. This most likely means that you have hyperemesis gravidarum and you would need medical attention. If you are experiencing dizziness or fainting spells, low moods, severe cramping or bleeding, painful urination, then you need to go to the hospital. Let them get you checked out. I may not have mentioned all the symptoms, but if there is anyone you want me to talk about, please let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to make another video on all of these symptoms that you guys have told me about. So this wraps up our video for today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I have more pregnancy tips, more parenting tips coming up. If you're interested in that, please do well to subscribe as well. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.